Hi guys. So for this continuation on modular coordination topic, so we're gonna go through the Malaysian standard that are being referenced in this topic. So as you can see here in my screen is the Malaysian standard part 1 MS1064 part 1, which is the introduction on modular coordination, covers the general principles. So as we've talked about earlier, the objective of having this modular coordination is to, as these documents highlight, that it is to facilitate the cooperation between the designer, manufacturer, distributor, and contractors and authorities. So these six parties that are involved in the construction will be able to cooperate to implement this modular coordination, and also it enables a building to be dimensioned that they can be erected with standard components without undue restriction on freedom of design. So there is some coordination, but there's still a freedom on the design, and then it permit flexible type of standardization. It optimizes the number of standard sizes of building components, so you can have various number of standard sizes. It encourage, as far as possible, the interchangeability of components. You can switch the components between each other because it is dimensionally coordinated. And then it simplifies site operation, ensures dimensional coordination between installation as well as with the rest of the building. So basically, if you read through the scope, the aim of this spec is to establish a basic module. What are the basic modules? What are the guidelines that you need to follows in order to be well coordinated between all the parties in the construction industry, construction project. So before going through in depth of the uh, more this spec, we're gonna go through with the terminology first. So the first one, if you read through, dimension is the distance between 2 points or lines of planes. Size is the size of dimension. The preferred size is a size chosen in advance for others for specific purposes. So basically, this spec provide you with the preferred sizes for you to follow. And then length is one of two horizontal dimensions. Normally, the greater, so the between two horizontal dimension, the longer is length, the shorter will be width. And then the height is to define that the vertical dimension above horizontal reference line, but if it is below, it is termed as depth. And then thickness, a dimension in any plane when its size is small compared to that of the other dimension. And next part is coordination. So dimension coordination. What is dimension coordination? Is the application or range of related dimensions to the sizing of building components and assemblies and the buildings incorporating them. So dimension coordination, when you apply the dimension sizing component, and then modular coordination is the dimension coordination using the internal basic modules, multi-modules, sub-modules. So modular coordination is the coordination that we're going to achieve. No? So we want to have that coordination in terms of modular. So basic module will be explained in this topic, in this subtopic 1413 here, module. So what is module? As we talked about earlier, a convenient unit of size which is used as an increment or coefficient in dimensional coordination. Then basic module is set as 100 mm according to the standard. So 100 mm, which is equal to 1 m or m. So multi-module is the multiple of 100 m, 100 mm. So if it is tm, is equal to 300 mm. Can be 6m, 12m, 24m, and so on. The submodule is lower than 1m. Is a grid subdivision. It's like 1 over 2m, 0.5m, so on. Submodule increment is an increment size of a value of which of a selected fraction of the basic module, which is you can have increase of 1 over m